Many people were affected by the pandemic. Not only the Philippines suffered from its negative consequences, but everyone in the world. Many of the people are stuck in what they always do, unable to travel to the place they were planning to visit. People who can no longer travel far to visit their family, friends, and co-workers due to tight security. People, if not laid off, will no longer be able to work due to the negative impact of the pandemic on their livelihood and business. Students who are forced to adjust to prevent the spread of the coronavirus. Everyone suffers because of its sudden arrival in our lives. We can no longer do the normal things we used to do. But should we always think negatively? If we think about it, the pandemic also has a positive effect on our lives. In my life, I learned a lot. But it wasn't just about the realization I got into the pandemic. It's not just about the advantages I can get now that we're in the online class. It's not just about family closeness. But what is it? What else? According to Dr. Northrop, art is everywhere. Our surroundings, home, personal care, pets, clothing, and body are all reflections of how we see and express ourselves. I learned to appreciate the beauty of art. Because of the pandemic, I discovered and realized where I had talent, what I am passionate about. I realized that I had a lot to improve, not only in the physical aspect, but also mentally. I found that not only can I draw on paper, but it's more convenient and easier when it's digital. If then, I draw for no reason. Now, I draw because I want to. I want to release my stress, frustration, and pleasure. I can use art to express how I feel. But it's not only in drawing and painting that art is seen. But where? Let's go back to the phrase, art is everywhere. Arts can also be seen in listening to music and composing a song. But what is its usefulness to me? Music is what I lean on when I'm doing schoolwork. It helps me focus and speed up my mood. And when I'm bored at home, this is what I lean on to revive my life. Music is my comfort, and because of this, I forget even temporarily the problems that trouble my mind. It helps me to lose the emotion I shouldn't be feeling. Aside from music, I also love to read, and art can also be seen in the books and novels. From the making of the story, I am very grateful to the authors for creating the story that I really want and love, to the point that I'm addicted. Almost all of my realization in life and my worth and my growth as a person is due to the story they made with lessons to be learned. Manga, manhwas, comics, and novels give me entertainment so as not to get bored and stressed, especially when there are many activities to finish. It also serves as my motivation to move on with life, be a good person, and do not give up on what I want to achieve. To make failure a lesson, to be successful. Playing the instrument is also one of the things I do now. The number of the chords I know is increasing, and I'm also paying attention to our piano that is just piled up here at home. The usefulness that art gives to my life is vast, especially now that it is a pandemic, where it gives many problems in our lives. But despite the problem it brings, there is art that helps us to be productive and make life interesting. I don't get bored in life because every day I wake up and look around, there is art to make my life happy and vibrant. I will never lose the appetite to live because art makes life better. Art is also one of the reasons why we have communication with other people. It draws us closer to others because of the same interests, hobbies, and talents we have. That with the help of the internet, we are able to share the art we make. And with the help of art, many of us continue to be inspired to make a living from the talent we have, to make the possible impossible. That art is the source of happiness, vitality, kindness, livelihood, and affection.